World leaders slam Trump at COP30 climate summit against humanity. World leaders have strongly criticized President Trump's stance on climate change at the COP30 UN summit in Belém, Brazil. The summit, which began on Thursday, saw several Latin American leaders denounce Trump's views, with some specifically mentioning his name. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva addressed the summit, criticizing extremist forces, spreading misinformation, and endangering future generations by denying the reality of global warming. This sentiment was echoed by Chilean and Colombian leaders, who directly called out Trump's absence from the summit, highlighting his lack of commitment to addressing climate change. Colombian President Gustavo Petro emphasized Trump's absence, stating, "Mr. Trump is against humanity. His absence here demonstrates that." This comment comes in the context of recent U.S. sanctions imposed on Colombia after Trump threatened tariffs and military action. Chilean President Gabriel Boric also criticized Trump, stating that his denial of the climate crisis is a lie. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and French President Emmanuel Macron also addressed the summit, expressing concerns about the erosion of consensus on climate action. Starmer noted the disappearance of a unified approach, while Macron warned that climate misinformation poses a threat to democracies and the Paris Agreement. In response to the criticism, the White House spokesperson Taylor Rogers defended Trump's position, claiming that he is protecting the interests of the American people from what they call the green energy scam. However, representatives for the White House did not provide further comments when requested by Axios. The COP30 summit is a critical moment for evaluating the effectiveness of the Paris Agreement and addressing the global climate crisis. Leaders are calling for urgent action, but the absence of key figures like Trump raises questions about the progress being made.